Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video we have a review and wear test on the new Huda Beauty foundation and primer. So if you want to see my thoughts on this foundation, how it wore on my oily combo skin, make sure you keep on watching. But first, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button so you're notified every time I post new videos, because I post daily and you need to be subscribed. And I'm out of here. On to the video. Peace out. Easy Blur Silicone Free Smoothing and Pore Minimizing Primer. A silicone free ultra blurring primer that is good for your skin and so easy to use. Our Easy Blur primer is packed with blurring polymers that help instantly control access all smooth texture and blur pores. Okay guys, this primer says this translucent pink jelly texture primer blends to clear on application with a cooling effect for fresh looking skin ready for makeup application. Worn alone or on top of skincare, Easy Blur Primer creates an airbrush soft focus finish to make your makeup last longer. Let's see how to use it. Although I have seen numerous reviews on this primer that I should know how to use it, but I know it's something with the finger. Prime with our Easy Blur Primer and Layer Complexion products. Let's see. I don't know where they, I wonder where they get the, must be from Huda's, do you say Huda or Huda? I don't know. From her video or whatever, but I've seen people say take a finger length of the primer. How many ounces? Oh, 1 fluid ounce. So I was excited about the foundation, but I was more so excited about the primer, because if you know, then you know that I love a good primer. I love primers. So we're going to follow directions, right? 1 finger for side of the face. So can y'all see? Move my chair up. So I got it on my finger and I just moved my chair and it didn't move. It didn't budge. So let's see. One side. Yeah, I know I love a good primer. It feels like a thicker version of the e.l.f. Jelly Pop, or maybe the e.l.f. Gripping Primer, just a thicker version of it. It feels really good. It feels really hydrating. Let's do the other side. When you put it on instantly, you can see, like I have some pores right here. Like I could see where it blurred the pores. You know, you have a lot of products out there that's like gimmicky, like, oh, it says it does this, it says it does that. So I'm always going to try to be, or, you know, as honest as possible. That's my gel. I got to get that out. Honest as possible when it comes to products, because we spend our hard-earned money on these products. Because we're not fortunate yet to get PR, you know. So I didn't get this in PR. I spent my money on it. And it does. It doesn't feel tacky. Not really. It has some grip to it, but it doesn't feel like really tacky. The top on it. And I'm just pushing it in. Make sure it's pushed in. Like right here, it still feels kind of wet. So you could tell me if you see some blur. Okay. For foundation, Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation with niacinamide. This is not a filter. Our Easy Blur Foundation is a weightless real-life filter foundation that's ultra blurring and smoothing for an easy airbrush finish with medium to buildable coverage for foolproof, seamless, easy application. The Serum-like foundation is formulated with 1.5 skin smoothing niacinamide and pore blurring silica for the most natural airbrush finish. Okay, guys, this foundation comes in 30 shades. It's $37, and I have the shade Mocha, which is 500G. I just went with that shade because that's what shade I use in all the other Huda foundations. And it's 1 fluid ounce. Yeah, 1 fluid ounce. I think the bottle is plastic, which is good. It's cute and compact, which is good for travel. I always look for products that are good, to travel with, like I'm traveling somewhere. But anyway, so we're going to do one side. I don't like to do this, so I'll put it on the back of my hand. This color look like it might be okay. So this is how the shade looks. And then let's take a dense brush. I'm going to take a dense brush. I'm going to do this side because this is where I have some discoloration, as you can see. So let's see. Let's see if it pour. I was so excited to try this foundation. Like I couldn't get it fast enough. When I saw her video, when she did a review of this foundation, I knew that this was going to be one that I had to have. The color is good. I'm happy that her colors are the same across the board. Like I didn't have to jump through hoops to try to find my shade. I see where it's blurring right here. Now let's get the other side. I meant to pull out my Huda Beauty powder, but I know I have no idea where it is. I think her concept for no filter is good. You all know that I don't care for filters, to each his own. If you love them, then by all means use them. But I don't care for filters. So just pushing it in. And I did see where using a brush was more beneficial than using a sponge with this foundation. Now I do feel like I look a little bit more radiant than I normally would after foundation application. I feel like it covered up really nicely. But around the mouth. We'll come back and do a full face of Huda sometime this week. Okay. Now we're just going to use our regular stuff, which is e.l.f. concealer in deep olive. And I'm not going to like cream contour today. I'll just use powder blush, juvia'splace Deep Dark, since I really got a brown look going on. It's a lot more luminous than I thought it would be. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be like a soft matte, but this is has a lot more sheen to it. Even though I like a little sheen, but right now, if I'm being honest, I feel like I'll be looking extra oily at the end of the day for whatever reason. But of course, we're going to do a wear test and whatnot. Let's blend this out. And I'm going to take some of my L'Oreal 612 loose setting powder to set this. Set my smile lines. Alright, let me throw in some lashes. Okay, guys, I'm gonna just throw in this Merit. Don't even ask me this lip gloss. It's a brown. I gotta go to the dentist this morning, so I don't need to do a lot. And since I got a brown look, and some of my NYX Bear With Me spray. All right, guys, we are back. Totally off subject, but I bought these shoes like from Marshalls like maybe 2 months ago. And that's how they look. That's how my top look. Close enough, right? Yes. Okay. So I feel like the foundation is looking good. Is it like blurring like all of the ads and stuff said? That I thought it was just gonna blur everything. No, not really. No, not really. Mm-mm. Not like that. Not like, I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not bad. But when they said, oh, it's gonna blur everything, like, I don't know. I don't feel like, maybe get up close so y'all can see. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I mean, it's pretty, but you know, like when products are like promoted so much and everyone is like, oh, it's so beautiful, it's blurring, it's blurring, it's blurring. You know, that's the main claim of it. We'll see at the end of the day. We'll see. I feel like it did something, but I guess with my oily skin, oily combo skin, we'll see at the end of the day how it looks. And I'm just making sure everything is blended. Yeah, but so far, I mean, it looks good. We'll just have to see the wear test on how it does. Okay? See y'all in a minute. Peace out. So okay, guys, so I just left the dentist and I had to stop to the store. You're going to go in the store with me right quick. But I jumped in to say, this is how my face is looking after 4 hours worth of wear. This is how my skin and everything is looking. I hope you can see. I don't know, maybe the sun. Okay. When I was in the dentist for whatever reason, and when they were cleaning my teeth, she must be thought that I came to a water park and I wanted my face to get wet, because baby, my face was wet with all the spray from the water floss thing and all of that. I'm like, ma'am. So I said all that to say that I had to like blot my face kind of. And when I blotted my face, I noticed that the foundation came off. So it's not transfer proof. And you notice that I did not set the perimeter of my face this morning, only the concealer. Did I? Yeah, I set with the L'Oreal powder this morning, but the outside of my face I didn't set, and it came off, but it's looking really good. I'm trying not to look at me, I'm trying to look at y'all. But it's looking like a really good. Blurring. So let's go in Kohl's right quick, because I want to see if I can get a sample. Y'all see Sephora, Kohl's plus Sephora, so I'm gonna see if I can get a sample of that Patrick Ta foundation. So let's go. Oh, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Thank you.
What else can I do?
Oh, this is
21, 20, and 23.
This one in here. You mixed them?
There's two.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll know the difference on the
Yeah, I
cap.
have them labeled A and B.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is it the Nars concealer? It's 50% off. I don't know, y'all. Okay, guys, so as you can see, I was able to get 2 samples. So maybe when I went into Sephora that day and asked for a sample, and the person told me they no longer do samples, maybe that person just was having a bad day and didn't feel like doing any samples that day. I don't know. But I got 2 shade 21 and 23 of the Patrick Ta foundation. So stay tuned for that. And what was I to say? Like this video is about Huda Beauty, right? Y'all know I be all over the place, so y'all can't really pay me no attention. Y'all just have to go with the flow. Like, this is not your normal YouTuber type videos. Like, Nana gonna be all over the place talking about doing a review on one foundation, talking about another review while I'm doing a review, and it's like that. Okay, so I'm on the way to work, and I'll see y'all when I get off. But this is how it's looking. We still like at 4 hours and 30 minutes worth of time, but it looks good. Just not. I thought like maybe I was gonna look like a cartoon character. Like, I was gonna be like, my face was gonna be like a blank canvas, like no pores, no texture, no, like I was just gonna be baby soft smooth skin, with all the hype, and that's what they were talking about. That's in my mind. I was thinking when I put this on, like, that's how it's gonna be. But as you can see, you can still see a little bit of my pores and stuff. I mean, I don't have a lot of pores, but I do have pores that shine through if I use the wrong product. So when you have pores and stuff, like, you have to know how to use your products, and I'm learning that, and have learned a lot within the last couple of years of what products will make my pores stand out, what products will not make my pores stand out. So yeah, but it looks good. I would have brought it minus the extra hype. Like, I would have purchased it minus all the extra hype about it, because I'm a foundation junkie. I still would have purchased it. But do I feel like it's overhyped? Just a little. Like, just a little. Okay, we're gonna see at the end of the day though. But so far it's looking good. Like, I don't feel like no oil or anything has. And I'm gonna come back and try it with my normal primers, because maybe it might just be the primer just is not my type of primer. Maybe. And so we'll see. I'm talking too much. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, guys, I am back, and it has been a little over 12 hours. This is how my skin is looking. You saw the little clips throughout the day, the natural light, how it was wearing at the 4-hour mark. And I think I am more oily than I normally would be. That's just me. That's just how I feel. I don't know if it was the primer. And I did not blot today. I tried my best not to blot outside of, me cleaning my face once. I was in the dentist chair and the water got everywhere. But other than that, I did not blot. And it was kind of warm today, not hot, but it was warm. And I noticed that when I blot, like it looks better. It looks better when I blot. But I'm not the type that blots throughout the day. Like I like to put my foundation on in the morning and then go. I don't want to look in the mirror to fix anything, to blot any excess all. I don't want to do any of that, right? So, and I was thinking, I was like, when I was driving home from work, I'm like, I'm never going to get any PR packaging because it's not like, I want to say like it's bad. But as I stated earlier, I just feel like the hype of it all, like, do I think that it was overhyped for Ollie skin? Like, I thought it was gonna like blur everything, and I keep saying that. And when I put it on, like I stated, like it was radiant. For some reason, I thought that it was gonna be like a soft matte. Although I don't mind a radiant foundation, you all know this, but my primers make the radiance like don't overtake my skin or make me look oily. It's a difference. I always say this. It's a difference between being oily and radiant. And I just felt like I was at the looking oily. Like I was looking oily. So, but once I blot everything, it came together. But I won't say that it makes my pores stand out. Let's go ahead and get these out the way. But I see texture here, whereas I don't see texture. Like I never get texture on my skin. Like I really, like right here, I'm trying to see like, I don't know. Like I never get texture right here, and I have texture right there. So I don't know. We're gonna try it again on another day with, my favorite primers. And then I'll try the primer with one of my other foundations to see how that goes. But like if I had to rate this like a 1 out of 10, with 10 being the highest, I probably would like give it like a 5. And 5. And I always tell you guys, don't take my word for anything. Go out, try it yourself. It may work differently for you. Maybe you might love it and give it a 10, whereas right now it's like it's only getting a 5 from me. And my hopes was like up here for like the foundation. It looks good, but it's just, when you have that one little thing that you're wondering like, what is it? What am I missing? What is not making it a 10 for me? And for me, it's the pores. I won't say pores, the texture that I normally don't have, the or oiliness toward the end of the day. Because y'all know I can go 12 hours with some of my foundations and it look like I just put it on at the end of the day. So yeah, the color match, perfect. No smell, no scent. If I didn't mention it, no smell, no scent. But we're going to give it another try. Just not today because I'm going to sleep. So drop down and let me know if you have this foundation, if you decided to try this foundation. If you didn't, I would love to know your thoughts on it. And of course, I'm going to keep y'all posted. And I'm out of here. Peace out.